Hey, what's up guys, how you all doing? I'm Paul the Tech Giant and welcome back to the channel and to my new living room, where today I'm going to be doing a brightness and reflection test on this 65-inch LG G3 OLED. Now with my new home and new living room means we have a change in direction of our window. So we have a very large window, but it is now north facing. But as you can see, there is plenty of daylight streaming through at the moment. Right, let's get the testing underway then. And what we're going to do is start off with some standard dynamic range footage, which is my own. And we're starting off in the standard picture mode. So this is how the TV will come to you out of the box. So let's just move around a bit. And yeah, that is looking lovely and bright, even just for the standard picture mode. So let's just move around a little bit, as you can see there. Doing a very nice job. But let's see how it does when we move around a little bit more and see if we can pick up some of those reflections. So come around to the side. And yeah, we can see the windows reflecting just there. But it's not too bad, to be fair, but it is a bright image. And we will test it out with something darker in a bit. But this TV will go even brighter. So like I said, standard mode at the moment. So if I change up the mode and go to vivid, now that has just gone super bright now. Look at that. Might not be a favourite for many people when it comes to the mode there being vivid. But yeah, that is looking super bright. Let's move around, check out those reflections. And yeah, that isn't actually too bad at all. I thought it was going to be a lot worse than that. So let's put it on the wide angle just so you can see there. Yeah, not too shabby at all, but that image looks absolutely banging. It is really, really bright. I am over the moon with how bright this OLED TV actually is. And it is a great improvement over previous LG OLEDs. Moving on to some HDR content now. As we can see in the top right hand corner, it was displaying HDR. So moving around, and yeah, it is super bright. Probably not coming across on camera as well as it does in person. But yeah, what a cracking image. You're gonna have no problems seeing this in the daytime. As far as I'm concerned, it does look absolutely amazing. So at the moment, we are just in the standard HDR picture mode. So let's move around to the side. Yeah, very hard to see those reflections there. We can see them ever so slightly. Go right round. Again, wicked viewing angles on these TVs. Let's put it on the wide angle. There you go. So yeah, we can see a slight bit of reflection, but not a lot. I mean, we can see it just at the top there if we go really far around. But that brightness is doing a good job of sort of overcoming that. Now, once again, what I'm going to do is change up the mode. So let's go for that full-on vivid mode. So yeah. Check that out, super bright. It's actually washing out on the camera a little bit there because it is so bright. Setting down the remote there so that pointer doesn't do our head in. Yeah, that is looking really, really good. Let's go on to the wide angle there for you guys. And yeah, you can just see how bright that is. It's actually like blowing out there on that pancake and on the background there. Moving around once again. So yeah, we still can see the reflections just there. I have seen worse and I have seen better as well. But overall, I wouldn't say it's really, really bad because this TV is so bright. Moving on to some darker HDR content now then. And once again, super, super bright. Now, with it being darker, I'm expecting that we are going to pick up some reflections. Now, once again, we are in, if I just show you to prove it, the standard HDR picture mode there. And that, I'll put down the remote just a second because of that pointer, is looking really, really good. But let's move around to the side. How are those reflections going to look? We can see them a bit more, which is to be expected on pretty much a black background. But the screen is dulling them down nonetheless. Again, I have seen better. Generally on Samsung TVs, it's a bit better, should I say. Again, I have seen worse. And you've got to remember, you know, the setup here as well being north facing. So it is going to be different depending on direction in your own home. But what I'm going to do, once again, grab the remote. God, that looks amazing. It really, really does. So yeah, gonna change it up to the vivid mode now. And that is just gone uber bright. That is mad. I mean, you can see how it's blowing out there. Now, if I was to adjust the camera to that brightness, it would just dull down everything else. So that is why it's blowing out the way it is. But it does actually come across better to you at home at just how bright the TV is. So moving around to the side then, yeah, so we can see those reflections once again. But you know, when we've got a bright image like that, you can't see nothing. You can only see the image, not those reflections. So obviously it's all going to depend on the content that you are watching. But yeah, wow, look at that. That's absolutely crazy. What a TV. And there you have it then, guys. Now, I've got to say, this is by far the best LG OLED I have ever owned when it comes to the brightness levels. It is absolutely crazy. So anyway, if you have enjoyed today's video, do us a favour and give me a thumbs up. I'm going to be doing loads more videos on this TV, so subscribe if you want to see those, and hopefully I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye for now.